I believe whatever you want in this life is obtainable. I believe the vision you've created isn't hard enough. I believe your dreams disappear once you reach adversity. I believe those hard days, those bad days, those days when you're tired, when you're aching in pain, every time you take a seat, you want to fall asleep. You can barely get out of the bed. You drag yourself to the weight room. You drag yourself to the track. You drag yourself to the boxing gym. You drag yourself to get on the treadmill. Those days, they gonna come. Oh, best believe those days are gonna fucking come. When you have these days, when you refuse to quit, would you push through? Would you rely on muscle memory to get the job done? Would you still conquer the day? Or would you fold? Nobody knows the answer but you. Let's say you wanted to hit 10,000 subscribers on Twitch. And you've been going hard. You worked your ass off. You actually overworked when you got to 15,000. Would you drag your ass after that? Would you still have the fucking furnace, the fire burning within you? You have to ask yourself, why? What makes me do this? Why do I do this? What is it? To the ones that quit, the ones that keep falling off, the ones that can't make it through one perfect week, those are the ones who haven't developed a why. Your why is not strong enough. You treat it like it's a vow when it's a constant. AEYOU is sometimes why, sometimes ass nigga. I go to the gym sometimes. I wake up early sometimes. I do the things I need to do sometimes. If you're gonna be a sometimesy ass nigga, you're gonna get sometimes ass fucking results. Sometimes you got confidence, sometimes your body look good, sometimes you feel good. Sometimes. Listen, you have to develop in an instant. a killer instinct. You have to develop your attention to detail. You have to develop a fortress in your own mind, one that's forged by the fire. All dreams, all manifestations, all concepts, all thoughts start in here. Little do you know, sometimes you need to get the wheels churning. Sometimes you need to get that fire blazing. Sometimes you got to do what you can do to fire up that old engine up there. We are in a point in society to where nobody thinks. Your mental capacity is at such a low frequency, such a low vibration, such a low usage level, kind of like RAM, CPU. So you're not overloading your CPU. You don't need to overclock it. Right now, your space is barely even being used. You know, you have a gaming computer there. Gaming computer there. Yeah, it's one of those days. But listen, you have a gaming computer with all the RAM in the world, GTX drives, SSDs, the highest equipment you can get. And the only thing you do on this computer is get on MySpace. The only thing you do on this computer is get on Facebook. The only thing you do on this computer is get on YouTube. Why do you have a gaming computer if you're not going to take advantage of the capabilities? See, God's blessed you with capabilities that you're not taking advantage of. He's giving you the ability to train your body into a complete work of art, pushing it to the highest of capabilities possible. High efficient machinery. You don't use it. You don't take advantage of what you have. You take it for granted. And then complain, and then complain, and then complain. He's blessed you with the abilities to learn, to overwhelm your mental capacity with so much information and knowledge. But you refuse to do the work. You don't want to learn. Doesn't bother me. Why complain? Why expect a different outcome? Why do you think they're being successful and you're not? Why do you think they get the women? Why do you think they get the men and you don't? Ladies, you don't put in effort. He's blessed you with everything you need to be successful, to accomplish your dreams, and you take advantage of it. You should be moving like a high efficient machine, a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, McLaren. Instead, be like a Datsun station wagon. You know, when you gotta pump that motherfucking gas before you start that bitch up, you gotta get that motherfucking carburetor flooded. You get that, you stepping on it, that motherfucker ain't start getting hot in that mother. Now you gotta roll the windows down. You start to sweat in that bitch. Roll the window. Why do you expect to change if you remain the same? You want so much for yourself, but you're afraid to put the work in. You're afraid to go after it. You're afraid of what they might say. You're afraid of what you might feel. You're afraid of what you might discover within yourself that you need to work on. These are the problems and these are the obstacles you are afraid to overcome. You don't want to feel like that. That pressure on your back weigh a ton, ain't it? I know. I stand in it every day. I actually like it here now. I like the fire. It gives me something to look forward to. So I keep coming back. I keep coming back. Maybe if the fire went away, I wouldn't show up anymore. It wouldn't be interested. It wouldn't give me something to overcome. It wouldn't give me something to push the fuck down in your fucking face. You see, we built different. You can accept it. You have to accept it. The facts are the facts. But you don't have to remain there. The choice is yours.